Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Heretic Yogi. I'm calling this one the Heresy of Humanity. Thinking about what it is to be human and fully human, and also thinking about how we miss the mark on that. So, we continue to have a lot of discussion, or more a realization of how racism affects our society. Some people have always been aware of that. Some of us have had to wake up and go, oh yeah, I wasn't noticing all of that. So I think a lot of people are saying, well, no, racism isn't such a big thing. I don't want to push away, segregate, hurt black people who aren't like me. And that's probably true, but I think, more of what I grew up with was a culture that wasn't like we should hurt other groups or try to actively discriminate. It was just an underlying feeling that the other was somehow not quite as fully human as we were. And by we, I meant the white folks. So, some things that make me think about this, remembering the morning, it was a Sunday morning after Saddam Hussein was captured, so it just came out in the news that morning. I had gone to a little church in Durham, North Carolina, and very early in the service, there was always kind of the meet and greet where people got up and went around and said hello and stuff. And right when we were getting ready to say that, the preacher said, now hold on a minute. I know a lot of you have been watching the news this morning. I just want to say, before you get up and talk to your neighbors, remember where you are. I think what he meant by that was remember this sort of path of maybe following the teachings that come down through stories about Jesus were about the humanity in everyone. So, I'm not one of those people that has all that big ideas about Jesus theologically. What was Jesus? Was Jesus this or that? Blah, blah, blah. I'm not that interested in that, but I think the stories about Jesus do tend to point towards the humanity of every person. And then if we look at yoga, the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali are all based on the idea that every one of us is an individual expression of what you could call divinity or reality or transcendence, but I'll just call it humanity. So we are all fully human. We've just forgotten that. So if, like me, you oftentimes forget that, what are you doing to intentionally trying to remember? So if you don't have a practice to help you remember, I would suggest you seek out something and do it regularly. Anyway, have a great day. Peace.